I gotta be honest with you, that was some pretty disturbing news. It's actually like big news to our little camp, like the management and label and all that stuff. Like that was a shock that came to us today, so we're all kind of still reeling from it, but if anybody has any reasoning why somebody might do that, I'm going to be at that merch table after the show. If somebody can come up to me and explain to me how Christ-like it actually is to prohibit us from Christian music stores because we signed to a secular label, simply because the Christian music industry wouldn't embrace us for whatever reason. And I'll have you know, I will just stand up here and say that all four of us are absolutely infatuated with Jesus Christ. It's not like, you know, we just come out here and collect our paycheck and say, hey, God is great. Any of you that don't know anything about this band, you know that we've been through some crap. I've been through some crap in my own life. Do we have it all figured out? Absolutely not. But in the midst of not having, oh, Jason, here's your phone, dude. In the midst of not having it all figured out, there's one thing that people like Lifeway Christian bookstores, they can't take away my testimony. They can't take away what Jesus Christ did to me. And luckily, we have a manager and a president of our booking labels here tonight, and these guys have worked their tail off for the Heart of War, so I'd like you to just give it up for them. They really have worked really hard.
Record label, not booking.
Yeah. Record label. Did I say booking? Dude, he's gonna kick my tail. Anyway, sorry about that. So, you know, there's a lot of weird things going on right now, and just because I have the mic, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this too, and I'll probably get in trouble for it, but if you guys pay attention to the Christian music industry in the past 10 years, the #1 seller for the past 10 years has been worship music. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with worship. Today, most of the stuff, all of the stuff was really great. There's a time and a place for it. But when that's all Christians have to go by is worship, 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 worship. It's kind of like this. My manager made a comment one time. He said, the church for 10 years has had their eyes closed and their hands lifted in worship. And the enemy's coming in the back door and he's picking off families. And he's picking off pastors. He's picking off youth pastors. Because we're so focused on what we can get out of God rather than serving other people. So, we wrote a little song about it. And I'm not going to make any apologies for it. The song's called Last One Standing. Goes off to you. It must be hard to choose between what you should be and the coward that just comes so naturally. So many wasted days to sit back and watch the second hand erase the chance to change what's wrong with this place. You want empathy, you won't get none from me. Will be the last one standing as your empire falls.